Now, in some other news, the Ghana Municipal Assembly is urging the government to repurpose the Pokuase-Mayera affordable housing project into a modern business center to facilitate trade in the area. The project, initiated under the previous NPP government, aimed to provide low-cost housing under the National Affordable Housing Project. However, the project's current state appears incomplete, falling short of its original target of 8,000 housing units. ChannelOne News' Sarah Pia has more.
The project makes provision for safe and eco-friendly spaces for children to play and grow. Recreational facilities such as football fields, tennis courts, swimming pools, as well as commercial spaces.
On 1st August 2023, former President Akufo-Addo, along with former Works and Housing Minister Francis Asenso-Boakye, broke ground for the construction of apartments on a 203-acre land to meet the housing needs of low-income earners in the Pokuase-Mayera township. Despite being scheduled for completion in 2024, the project missed its deadline. ChannelOne News during a site visit noted that much of the land is still vacant. Some buildings which have been erected had reached the second or third floor but remained unfinished, with plastering yet to be completed. The building near completion had only its main floor painted and fitted with window panes and doors, a view which suggests that 8,000 housing units is far from being achieved. This is the land designated for the Pokuase-Mayera affordable housing project. Behind me, construction is also ongoing. However, a greater portion of the land is yet to be developed. Municipal Chief Executive for Ghana Municipality, Pokuase-Mayera, disclosed that while the Assembly is yet to ascertain full details on works at the site, some operations on the land lack the necessary permits.
I've also had a report that some of the companies don't have a permit and they are still going ahead putting up structures over there. Based on the information that I had, it's like a group of people have actually partitioned the land among themselves. I don't even know whether the whole project is actually a state-sponsored project or certain individuals who are hiding behind the state.
Despite some erected walls and laid drains, puddles of water have formed on parts of the land with overgrown trees and cattle grazing on the field. ChannelOne News observed encroachment activities on the site. Tents for religious meetings had been pitched, a soybean mill and bulky packaged plastic waste, suggesting an ongoing plastic waste collection business.
These days, you say about saying, you say, Eguso, Yajuma. In United Waba, but I been be about and to say mechanics, your wife on Beboy and Kahakrasi, won't bet me a baby beam, went to chap lotono, not all mechanics, no, I had to say, Kumasi magazine.
However, some residents believe locals can't afford the housing units and urged the government to repurpose the land into building of factories to create employment avenues for the youth.
Best 1 month, baby actually on meaning exercise or Babu and Bayer. So, I said, industrial way a month phone Benya home for so the end of the Bebois. Say, establish factories. A bema multi area any surrounding villages in towns. Youth no woman Benya Edmabia. Say housing affordable and you'll be an Ovenia scanner or talk.
Now, what I owe my years you in fast forward was she needs one. She needs so. There is one come with sit down and some of my gotten one. Says here, no, my ya to one. Say, Mamma Bana one be ya, a dao, got on the other. If you only two ball a good cake. Mamma call on bet was no on sit down in my na hand of Ropina a Jumamra. One. No boys in any guess no more almost higher day, almost 1 year Jumaye.
Youth no more. We are technical university. Not Colani Dustriandi. I guess see housing project because youth never work from fear never see any being taught. Yeah, to me, Toby. Now, housing project then a Benya one.
Meanwhile, Pokuase-Mayera, the municipal chief executive for the Ghana Municipality, lamented the absence of a good market in and around the Pokuase enclave. He disclosed that the Assembly had made a request to government through the Ministry of Works and Housing to consider a business centre. According to him, this will ease the pressure on market centres in Accra and cut down the traffic congestion during peak hours on the Accra-Amasaman stretch.
That land can be used for other useful purposes. The highway is turned into lorry parks and stations and markets. That's not the way to go. We cannot develop our community that way. We want to engage the central government to come to our aid, and let's put up a well-structured market that at least we can be able to have about 2,000 to 3,000 cars that can be able to park in there and load. Secondly, also have a well-structured market that we can be able to have over 5,000 women who can transact their business there. We want to take the pressure from Accra, because everybody wakes up, want to move to Accra. Look, in the morning, wake up and stand on any high building. You could see that all the cars are moving towards Accra. Then in the evening, all the cars are also moving towards Pokuase-Mayera Enclave. So why can't we create a business hub within that enclave?
Now, for residents here at Pokuase, they prefer for the Pokuase-Mayera housing affordable project to be repurposed into building industries to help provide the many unemployed youth here in the area with sustainable jobs. For Channel One News, I am Sarah Apia.